Thanks for joining us for our Japan road trip. Today, in this video, you will see Hiroshima. We will see beautiful flowers, eat great food, and travel down my favorite slide.
Japan is famous for their vending machines, and so I'm going to try it now. It is early in the morning, and we're far away from the 7-Eleven. We're at a roadside stop, and there's hot black coffee here. So I'm going to try and make sure it's hot. Oh, it's warm. Pretty cool. Can't wait. It's a little. Good. Really good. Looks like they also have other stuff. There's cold stuff. But I'm happy. I got my hot coffee in the morning. Maybe. Yeah. Bathrooms are beautiful here. I mean, everything. All bells and whistles. We are on our way to, I believe, a flower village. On the way to Hiroshima. We got all our snacks. Same on the floor there. All sorts of snacks we bought yesterday. It would help if I turn on the camera. I just talked for no reason. We are on our way to Hiroshima. It is 7 o'clock in the morning, and we are just leaving the town we stayed in last night, and we'll check back in and there's something interesting. We're coming up on this bridge that I don't care for. They were doing some construction on it like yesterday, but it's a curvy bridge. At the roadside stand because it was getting late, and it was getting late, and it was like 5:05, and we didn't have anything to eat for dinner, and so we were hoping to find dinner at the roadside stand, but they didn't really have much beyond snack food, so we grabbed a couple of bags of different things to eat. This one, the bag says, according to Google Lens, 100% glutinous-free rice. There is a reason. Sorry it broke during production. Even if it looks bad, the taste is double round. It is a good value. Let's eat together. So there is no name of the type of food it is, but it appears to be a rice cracker. It has some really good flavoring. I'm not sure. It looks like it has some sort of nuts or seeds in the cracker. It is very good. Small town. See the mountains.
While we're driving, let's talk about Hiroshima since we're going there later today. I was concerned, so I looked it up. Is it safe to go there? Because they've always said that nuclear disasters carry the radioactivity for years. And unlike Chernobyl, I found, which involves a reactor meltdown with tons of radioactive material, that is in place for a long period of time, whereas the bomb detonated high in the air around 2,000 feet, meaning much of the radioactive fallout was carried away in the atmosphere rather than embedding itself deeply in the ground. It's also natural cleansing. There were typhoons in late 1945 which washed away much of the contaminated surface soil. And the normal background levels today, the radiation detectors show Hiroshima levels are similar to natural background radiation found globally. So there's no special health risk, which is good.
There are rice fields all over. They're making a bridge here. Isn't that amazing? I guess they'll meet in the middle. It's nice because they give you a countdown on how long you have to wait. See the 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Usually there's a guy out here with flags, but it is early in the morning and they're not working yet. Most places have a guy at each end with flags, a white one and a red one. There he is, sitting in his van. I guess it's not time for, oh, no it's not. They're waiting for their turn to go down that road. Chet tricked me. We just passed some construction crews. There were a whole bunch of guys in a circle doing warm-up exercises. I think they do that a lot here for their employment. They have certain exercise breaks that they all do together before they start work. We've been following this river the whole time, or a lot of the time. It has rapids and little waterfalls along the way.
The way we stopped at 7-Eleven.
Chet got a steamed cheesecake, white Danishes with chocolate, a coffee, and a Coke. I got a strawberry smoothie, which they mix up right there. You can see the strawberries and then they mix it all up. I guess there's yogurt in there too. I'm not sure all what's in there, but it is good. I'm trying the white Danish with chocolate. Chet says it's really good. It is really good. It has a Danish type breading. Okay, this is the steamed cheesecake. It looks pretty good. Chet's already had a bite. Kind of soft and fluffy like a sponge cake. I don't think it really tastes like cheesecake. You?
Yeah, it's okay.
It's good. I'm going to photograph these kids coming up the sidewalk from a distance so you can't really tell who they are. But look, they're school kids going to school with their little hats, yellow and red hats. So cute.
We're here in June, and the schools take their break in Japan at the end of July through August. You'll see many of the youngest children wearing hats, many times uniforms, sometimes not, but uniforms are more common in middle school and high school, although we've seen many groups of children, it looks like on class trips, wearing uniforms. After breakfast, we stopped at the Ueno Sakura Park.
We're going to view the lake, just as a rest stop on the way to Hiroshima, because it's a bit of a long drive, so this is one of our stops just to stretch our legs. There's our camper van right there in the front. It's a pretty lake on our route. With a walkway. I didn't see any bathrooms though.
See cherry trees.
And it looks like cherry trees, so I bet you it's very beautiful in the spring. Azaleas. Along here. I can hear them working on the gardening in the background, so my guess is they'll be trimming this up shortly. This is where the cherry blossoms would be, I believe. I bet you it's spectacular in the spring and very pretty in the fall because they've got all those trees over there. I think they're called hydrangeas. They're across the street. They seem to do well in the soil because look how good they look. And they're all aligned on the opposite side. Looks like there's two different kinds, ones with the really full flowers and ones with the little or tiny flowers. We found the bathrooms. They're down here by the bridge. Here are the bathrooms, and look, it's wheelchair accessible. Woo-hoo. Okay, this is the disability bathroom. So impressive. Look how big it is. All right, so now we've got, you can hear me, this changing table that comes down for little babies. Let's see if I can come out so you can see it better. You just fold it up and down. Now this, I'm not sure what it is. Is it for cleaning dirty diapers? There's like a spigot, soap, water. The bottom looks like a toilet. There's a flush and toilet paper. I don't think it's a urinal. It doesn't look like the other urinals in the other bathrooms. I don't know. If you know, please leave a comment. Now, they have a little seat here for you have a little kid. Comes down, they can sit in it. They have two style flusher. And then this is a sink here. I just think the bars, they have emergency speaker. And this is another thing, I'm not sure what it is. I've seen this other places, it's a step. But what does it do? I will take a picture and try to figure that out.
Somewhere where you can change your clothes and not get your clothing touching the floor.
I've been really impressed with the accessibility of the bathrooms. Amazing. The bathrooms are so clean and almost everywhere you stop. I mean, there's some exceptions, like in some of the bigger cities, but amazing. So we're going to go back to the lake here, and there it is. One more thing I want to film, and then we'll be back in the car. I'm not sure who these guys are. Must be important to this area.
If anyone knows who these guys are, please leave a comment for everyone.
And this is the view at the end of the lake. It's very pretty. Bet you it's wonderful in the fall or the spring with the leaves of the flowers.
This park has 600 flowering trees and lantern illuminations in the spring with food stalls and evening lights. Chet's been noticing that trucks here have 2 turning axles, 4 tires that actually turn, so you can take a tight corner.
We arrived at the Flower Village. Looks like they have some wheelchairs that are available to use. And we'll take a picture of the sign. They're like flushable porta potties with sinks and all. They look like porta potties, but they're really bathrooms. I didn't see any accessibility. They're not big. They're thin, so they're not wheelchair accessible.
Admission is 1,000 yen. I think it's 500 for children. Here are 2 maps of the garden. You'll see that I'm collecting stamps. It used to be a tradition that at each temple they would have a stamp, and you would, through your lifetime, try to acquire all the stamps from the temples. But now you can find them at train stations, any local tourist attraction, also at the roadside stations.
That's fun. Like regular toilets down there.
We are now on the hydrangea path.
Aren't these beautiful? I love these flowers. I have not had success with them in my yard though. I love the color of this one. Is it beautiful? It's a beautiful color.
Sign says that this is the Annabelle variety.
Check this out. It's amazing. Look at that.
The flowers of this variety change from green to white at the beginning of blooming.
I think it would be fairly easy to push a wheelchair on this. I haven't seen that it's really difficult. Just fine gravel. There are some hills, that would be difficult.
This is Hollyhock Valley.
Okay, we're on our way to the Harley-Davidson near Hiroshima to pick up Chet a t-shirt. We hope. We'll see. This town has an interesting light right here.
Continue for 3 kilometers.
I guess it turns on at night. It's really, it must be really pretty. Right there. Hiroshima.
We aren't sponsored by Harley-Davidson, but Chet likes to collect the poker chips and t-shirts from wherever he goes on holiday.
Hiroshima, downtown, finding parking. And this is where we parked.
We have found that most streets in the larger cities have sidewalks that are raised for people with visual impairment. Now on the way to a shopping area. At the end of the shopping area, we found a restaurant with a short line.
Stand up and
Lunch here was great. They had a couple different sauces you could try, but I ate it without the sauce. I think Chet tried one of those sauces. Look how good it was. Look, it was amazing. I'd go here again. Lunch, we walked around the city just to see some sights. Here's a map of the island we're going to tomorrow. We are now at the Hiroshima National Peace Memorial Hall for the atomic bomb victims. There is an elevator. There are many signs in Hiroshima that explain the history of before and after the atomic bomb.
This is the Peace Memorial Park.
At the Hiroshima Peace Memorial Museum, they have many moving exhibits. This one in particular showed the bombing before and after. This model shows the little boy that was dropped on Hiroshima and Fat Man that was dropped on Nagasaki. This child was only about 4, riding his tricycle when the A-bomb exploded. He later died that night. His father buried his son with the helmet and the tricycle together. The father also lost 2 young daughters. This is a model of the only structure left standing because the bomb detonated directly above it. This museum appears to be very accessible. It has sign language and also it has Braille for the visually impaired. There are many displays of individuals telling their story. This is a wartime poster encouraging people to collect medals. In 1958, there was a major event celebrating Hiroshima's successful recovery from the atomic bombing. This is a tomb that contains a stone chest of the names of all the known victims. This is the Pond of Peace. It's a continuous burning flame at Peace Memorial Park, lit in 1964 to symbolize the city's plea for world peace and to get rid of nuclear weapons. The Children's Peace Monument is a statue of a girl holding a golden crane surrounded by thousands of colorful folded paper cranes, offered by visitors to symbolize the peace and hope for children affected by war. Here's the atomic dome and what Hiroshima looks like today. With the summer heat and walking so much, we got drinks. Coca-Cola has a plus fiber which absorbs fats.
We're headed to our parking spot for the night after a long day in Hiroshima. On our way to our parking spot for the night. Looks like they're clamming, maybe. This is our camping location for the night. View of the water and boats. This is the Hiroshima Sea, I believe, or inlet of it. I think the tide might be out. This is the other side of the place where we parked for the night. Huge playground. Bathrooms and vending machines. Otojima.
Here are the bathrooms, nothing fancy but clean.
Really cool playground up there. Hey, this is fun. You can try it.
No.
It's like a butt massage the whole way down. These kids up there were looking at me like,
Go ahead and spin one of the rollers.
it's like rollers the whole way down.
There is also a foot pathway for improved health. This video isn't done yet, but please subscribe to see the next video, Hiroshima. in our journey today, we came across this poster. It states that anyone can use the multi-purpose toilet, but not to use it long because people that must use it could be waiting. Please be considerate. I was long asleep, but Chet stayed up to see the stars. Here's Chet's manhole collection for the day. Thank you for watching our video. Give us a thumbs up if you liked it.